3, 2, 1.
What's up, everyone? Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture, March 29th, 2018. I hope you're having a great day. The markets are dipping, but all is good. Nothing has changed, and that's what I want to talk about in this video. I want to revisit market sentiment compared to price action and price dipping down. We're going to use Reddit for that. Some interesting Reddit posts back in September when market was down a lot, and also when market started bouncing back. Before I jump into that, I want to go over a tweet that I just posted a couple hours ago. Will you still be here if we enter long-term bear market? So far, 429 votes, 90% yes, 10% no. I love that. I didn't really know what to expect, but I was curious. And I think it says a lot about the amount of people that believe in the tech, that are invested long-term, even through the dips, and hopefully are investing responsibly. Now, it just changed from 89 to 11% as I'm doing this video, which is all good, but I wonder about that 11%. I completely respect, and it's cool if someone's choosing not to be in this market during a bear market. They could be traders and they're just not going to be sticking around. But I also wonder the negativity that we do see in the comments. I wonder about that. Maybe it falls into that 11% range of people. And this poll does a good job of showing us there definitely is a lot more positivity in crypto space right now. And I appreciate that. And I'm grateful for that. So let's talk about Reddit. Let's look at Reddit and these posts back in September. And for reference, for context, here is basically the general area of what we're talking about right here. We're going to start on September 13th when the market was already down pretty good amounts, you can see. So let's start. Am I the only noob that bought some at 90? And a lot of people, similar posts. Am I the only noob that bought around 300? Posting now after 70% losses. Let's do another one on September 13th. Joke's over. I was promised millions and a Lamborghini on the moon. They weren't happy. Here's another one. This is September 13th. I expect Litecoin to be $100 in about pretty much exactly 2 weeks. A positive post. Somebody probably understands we're taking a dip, waiting for that bounce. September 14th, the next day. Let's see what the chart looks like on September 14th. That's this big red candle. Let's see. Litecoin has not changed, and I love this post. The fundamentals of Litecoin have not changed from 2 days ago. We have SegWit, soon to have Lightning Network. That hasn't changed, has it even now? Those selling right now do not believe in the technology. If you're selling now, you shouldn't have bought in the first place, or you bought with money you cannot afford to lose. If you want out, then get out, but do not complain when this drop is over and Litecoin rises and you've missed out on all the promise Litecoin has. I think that person was bullish. But same thing. Many may be selling right now. They might miss out on something great. If we're not entering a long-term bear market, they might miss out on something great. Here we go, September 14th, same day. Big red candle day. HODL. HODL, whatever you want to call it. And then here we go. Things start changing. September 14th, the same day. Already bouncing back. It's already having a small bounce back. That's surprising. I was expecting a total nosedive that lasted at least a day. Maybe that's still to come. Price was down. This is September 15th. Let's look at the chart real quick. Green candle, look at that. Such volatility. Let's see, actually. Let's take the price range for the 14th and 15th. Swings of 30%. Price was down to $35 and now it's $54. People are feeling it. September 15th. Swings of 30% this day. Something's going on. But what's hilarious, the same day this post. Let me load this. So we have this post on September 15th, and then we have this post on September 15th. And then lastly, I was expecting to check my phone and see Litecoin down to 30. It was back at 55. Have we hit bottom? So same thing going on. I posted also on Twitter. It was actually, I think, my last post. I said, we've watched charts for months and have anticipated the possibility of these prices. It's in almost perfect harmony with the trend of Litecoin. Look at the chart zoomed out. I choose to buy the fear that is in the market right now. That's just me. And that is just me. That's not financial advice. That's just my approach. I love taking revenue that I have coming in from business and what I'm comfortable with. When we're dipping, I buy Litecoin. And you can look at the chart I posted. I posted a picture. I mean, it's history. If it's repeating itself, there's nothing crazy going on. I know that there's such a, there's such a mental aspect to all of this, because when we are down the way that we're down, and we're down like 70% from all-time highs or whatever right now, and most of you went through this, and that feeling of going up is so much different than this feeling of going down. But if you could just remove the mental aspect of it, if you can make this a mindset thing, and you can figure out what you're comfortable with investing, and don't get so drawn into the emotional aspect of this. The tech hasn't changed. If you're here long term, I don't think there's anything to worry about. Your approach may be different than mine, where I'm buying these dips and I'm buying more Litecoin. If you're not comfortable with that, that's cool too. I'm not encouraging you to do that. I'm encouraging you to find what you're comfortable with doing. But we get a very interesting picture of market sentiment in relation to the charts. Things have not changed from this dip to where we are now, to this dip, to this dip. It's like we can revisit all these past date ranges, and we can see what people were saying. And there's one thing that is consistent, which is more and more people are using Litecoin. More and more people are paying with Litecoin. The technology is getting better and better. Better ideas are coming along to implement lower transaction fees. Everything's quicker. This is just getting better. So prices this low to me are just crazy long term. They just are. And I'm taking advantage of it. That's my approach. I thought it would be interesting to kind of just look at the market right now to start the day. It's, afternoon here, East Coast. And thank you so much for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. I'll try and update as price moves along and we see what goes on. And I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're not a subscriber, would love to have you as part of the channel. As always, I will see you in the next video, and God bless.